Guess who's back? Yep, it's me. Unfortunately, I haven't been on very much. I do apologize for this. Had some health issues, problems just recently that have been taking up a lot of my time. Some work issues, and just a lot of other things. So I decided to make this video mainly because I missed my October haul, just because I was debating whether or not to do one because it was so small. I have decided to do one, which is the video you're currently watching. But I'm also going to show off a bunch of little nerdy things that I got recently. They weren't particularly in October, but the movies were. So let's get started with those, and then I'll show you a few of the other things I've recently bought that I'm actually pretty happy to have. So the first video movie is actually a live concert. I don't do these very often. And in fact, this is actually my first one. I may start to choose and pick up a few of the other ones, just because I do love music and I do enjoy, something on when I need a project done and I want to put, throw some music on. These are almost perfect because they also give you a little visual just in case you want to take a break. This one is Evanescence, Anywhere But Home. Just an amazing band. I love these guys. I know some people might criticize me for just the type of music it is and all that, but I really do enjoy it. So got that one. That one was only for $1, so no big deal. Another one I got. No, I apologize. That one was $2.69. It was a Goodwill special. So another one I got, also a Goodwill special, was some of the original Ninja Turtle cartoons. You guys probably don't know it because I haven't posted too much about it, but I have just recently decided to get back into the original Ninja Turtles, collecting some of the figures, some of the toys. If you ever look at the background, you'll see that this shelf right here is actually all Turtles. This is original Turtles Good Guys and original Turtles Bad Guys. And then this is just random Turtle stuff. And just really interesting stuff. Now, you're wondering why the Good Guys shelf is so light right now, as I actually have some down here that I'm going to show you after I get done with the video. So stay tuned. So yeah, I got the original Turtles. It's not a complete series. I think it only holds like 13 episodes from the original series. But I wanted to see if I could actually watch them again before I buy the big collection with the Party Wagon. So next one is a $1 movie. I actually got it from a local thrift store. It has the great Mark Hamill in it, and that is Guyver. Now, I have heard that this was a anime and that it got turned into a live action movie just to, just the way they do. I didn't hear it was all that good, but again, it's Mark Hamill, and if you can look on the back, hopefully you could see that cheesy mustache. So that was kind of one thing that sold me, and I've never heard of it. I thought it sounded pretty good. So, gotta try that. So, I'm down to my last three, and these are actually the three best out of all of them. Yes, I told you it was a short haul. I only got 6. I do promise November will be a lot better. We're already into November, and yeah, we already have quite a bit. So, but this one was a very special one. I've been looking for this for a very long time, and it is also my first Criterion. My dog's right here. So, yep. What are you sniffing? Okay. Yeah, it is my first Criterion, and it is Godzilla, the original. You see the little C on there. It's for Criterion. You pop it out, and it is just kind of a very beautiful book. It comes with like this little, this little like book. Has notes on the movie and production credits and just a little bit of the story to it. But one of the coolest things about this is there's the discs, both of them. But there's Godzilla. So it has a little pop-up and just a beautiful picture pop-up. So put that back. Put the Godzilla book back. And it is my first Criterion, so I am rather kind of curious to see what the big fuss about these things are. I've never bought one. I see people have like entire hundreds of movies on Criterion, and Criterion this and Criterion that, and I've never owned one. So, and I've got over 900 movies, so yeah, I felt it was time. It was time. So yeah, I got Godzilla on Criterion, and one of my favorite movies. So another one was just one of those ones you grab when you find them, especially when you find them so cheap. This one was only actually $2, and that is Beauty and the Beast. This is the Diamond Edition. Like I said, for $2, the original Beauty and the Beast cartoon, that's one you just don't pass up on. And it's in pretty good shape. There's a little damage to the spine. I probably should put it in another Blu-ray case, but we'll wait. And then, of course, as always, I always save the steelbooks for last, and this one is no exception. The Ant-Man and Wasp steelbook. You got Ant-Man here, Wasp over here, and then, of course, you have Ant-Man inside. You know, it's one of those ones I really wanted to have. And being Marvel and being my obsession with steelbooks, that is something, you know, I had to grab. So, well, guys, that is it for my movie collection. If you just came, or my movie pickups, if you just came for that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If not, if you guys want to see more, hey, so I had to pick something my dog knocked over. So one of the things I actually picked up, and it was another Goodwill find. I love Goodwill, and it is Gremlins Trapped. It's one of the small books. There's actually looks like there's 5 of them, and this is the one close to the end. And what's cool about them is they actually have these little, you know, records inside. You can put it on a record player, and you can actually listen to it. I am a Gremlins fan, so this was a nice addition. It's going to go in the case with the rest of my Gremlins stuff. So, really happy to get that one. Another one a friend of mine told me about, and I was just, I really needed to get. It is these new Pop Vinyl Pez. This one here is Stan Lee. And not bad. Limited edition, you know, Stan Lee Pez. So, very happy to get that. I also, if you've seen my room tour videos, actually, let's get these just a bit higher. I'll put these right here. If you've seen my room tour videos, you know I am a bit of a Hot Wheel fan, and mostly nerdy Hot Wheels, and this one's no different. It is actually the 92 Batman cartoon, probably my second favorite Batmobile. I love this thing. I'll be happy to put it up with Tim Burton's Batman from, well, obviously the first Tim Burton movie Batman mobile he made. So, and then this one was on clearance, but being, like I said, a Turtle fan, I had to grab it. It is Leonardo. Has both the IDW setup with the red bandana, but it also has the blue bandana, as you can see in the corner. It has his 2 swords and some Lego bits and a little placard that says, you know, it's his. I hope they come out with a complete set because I definitely want to grab them. I actually have, you know, no, let's go to these 2. So I'm also a bit of a comic book fan. So I also got in the Infinity War Entity. I love everything Infinity War, obviously, with the movie coming out. That was pretty good. And Adam Warlock being one of my favorite characters, so I went for it. It just looks really good. I can't wait to read it. Actually, it's right now at the bottom of my pile with this next one, which is the Infinity Gauntlet. So, yeah, I finally got the complete story of the Infinity Gauntlet, and just wanted to see that. So, glad to have that. It's good to see Manifesto do something. So that's really nice. And then, you know, it just has a lot of my favorite characters in it. So, I have only 3 more things. So if you're looking at the clock, you know, don't worry about it. But I got these 2 figures just yesterday. Ren and Stimpy. So Nickelodeon. These were at the Dollar Tree dollar store, so not too bad. I love Ren and Stimpy. The Happy Happy Joy Joy song is actually probably one of the songs I find myself singing the most at work when I'm really bored and whatnot. So yeah, I had to grab those guys. So last 2 items, and these are actually both Ninja Turtles. So the first one is just a random turtle that I got. Actually, not really turtle. He's monkey. This one's called Sergeant Bananas. I kind of had to have him. My wife always called me the big monkey, and now that I have a turtle of myself as a big monkey. So I do have some of his weapons on the way. eBay is great for that if you guys are looking for turtle weapons. They are usually pretty cheap. So now this one, I couldn't believe my luck when I saw it, just because first of all, you almost never see them, especially not in a kind of a flea market setting. And second of all, for the price, I couldn't pass it up. It is actually a still almost mint card, April O'Neil. You know, that's a pretty straight back. So yeah, you gotta love it. Beautiful coloring. I miss these old things. Just seeing this brought back so many memories. The only damage is right up here by Raph's head. You can see the little paper. Obviously the sticker was taken off or whatnot. For being in this good condition, I figured it had to be at least $30 to $40 because I have seen them that high. $3.50. So yeah, this one went into my collection really fast. So that is an amazing find. And like I said, right here is where she goes on the good guy shelf, along with Sergeant Bananas. And I need to get more good guys. Lately, the bad guys have been presenting themselves a lot better. And I've also got quite a few down here. In the case, you can see the Turtle Van. It also has Michelangelo, Raphael, Splinter, and Donatello. So all I need is Leonardo. So I do have more good guys. It's just some are in the case to go with the party wagon. So, well, guys, that is it. If you want to see more of these, videos, and you really enjoyed my content, please hit that subscribe button. If you don't, I'm fine with it. If this is a one shot, you watch the video, great, grand, wonderful, I'm still happy. Because I get to share my passion with you, even if you're just like, this guy's an idiot, I'm going to move on. So, also, hit that like button if you like this video, and you weren't like, hey, this guy's an idiot. So, as always, guys, have a good day. I will be doing a lot more. I do plan on going to see a few movies in November and December, so hopefully I'll have some, movie reviews. And like I said, November's movie haul is looking really big today, or right now, and it still got 2 paychecks to go. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.